And your leadership in this movement is going to impact people that you may never meet, people who may never know your name. But because of your leadership, they will forever be benefited. So I say all that to say, we will not be defeated. We will not be deterred. We will not throw up our hands when it is time to roll up our sleeves. We will fight. We will lead. We will speak with truth. We will speak about freedom and justice. And we will march on.
Well, hopefully we're going to speak, then we're going to act. I mean, certainly there's nothing for me to disagree with what the vice president said. We got to get some action on top of the speaking. That is what we need. So upon arriving in Nashville, Vice President Harris met privately with the 3 Democrats at Fisk, which hosted a gathering of community leaders to support the expelled lawmakers. Afterwards, she met with other Tennessee Democratic lawmakers and Nashville Mayor John Cooper. Now, in her remarks, Harris also praised the students who converged upon the state capitol en masse to push for gun control. But what comes next? Will Harris be back when it's time for reflection? I hope that she will come back to Tennessee, Jackson, to help those ousted members, because even if they are reappointed, they still have to run for their seats again, unfortunately, and they are going to need the revenue. They're going to need donations to be able to do that.
I think, there's definitely no fault to be found in what Kamala Harris said, but my reaction to this is Kamala Harris has been one of the most disappointing people in politics in my lifetime. And the reason I say that is because I feel that she has greatly failed to take advantage of her position, not only as the first woman vice president, but also the first Black vice president all in one. And a lot of it is because it's not really in her. But, she was positioned to kind of be the voice of the administration when Joe Biden just doesn't really have the charisma. And again, it's not really in her, so it's not like it's there anyway. But even if it was just scripted, she could have, there's no reason why she shouldn't be one of the strongest, most heard people in the entire nation right now, even if people despised her. There's no reason why everybody shouldn't be talking about her constantly, and there's no reason why she shouldn't be able to go someplace and things move because everyone loves her. But it's like her being the first woman and the first Black person all in one in that position is kind of something that's just relevant for when you read it on paper. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I always think of that when I see her. It's like, once in a lifetime position and you're nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I definitely understand your point, Jackson. And it was all kind of really performative and not a whole lot of like true emotion behind this, like we're gonna get this done. And of course she was, we could tell by the call and response that the audience was mostly Black, and Black people, that's what we do as part of our cultural tradition, that whole notion of call and response. It is time for some action to take place. And I totally agree with you about what you're saying about what the vice president has, that the mark that she has made or not made so far. I will put the caveat out there that a vice president can only do what the president, allows them to do, because they are part of the ticket. And ultimately in that position, when you run on a ticket with somebody, you actually have to bend to their will. But sometimes you can go rogue. Vice President Biden went rogue several times when he served as vice president for President Barack Obama. So it can be done. She just has not done that yet. So yeah, you laid that out there, Jackson. I'm with you on that. So much more to be done. She can still try to get it done and make a mark. She still got time.